Mumbai Local train, right? Yeah. Yes, at least in movies and whatnot, like people hanging out. The first time I went to Bombay and saw Mumbai Local, I was like, fuck, ये क्या है? कतरों के खिलाड़ी का shooting चल रहा है. And I was like, how do these guys do it on a daily basis? But for Mumbaikas, it's a lifeline. But if you're new to Bombay, it can be a pain in the ass. Literally. I do remember my first train ride, Mumbai Local train ride. It was a pretty memorable day in my life. One of the most important days in my life. And I'll tell you why. I had to meet this friend who was at a station called Andheri. And I was at this station called Dadar. And Dadar is one of the most crowded stations in Bombay. So I was waiting for the train, and there were a lot of people in the station. Everyone's just waiting, but they're not normal people, right? Like just waiting for the train. But then suddenly the train arrives, and everybody turns into the Incredible Hulk. I'm like, whoa! I tried getting in thrice. I was headbutted by a lady who was my grandma's age. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I tried getting in the fourth time. I was kicked out again. I was like, fuck this shit. I don't want this. I'll take a cab, and I turn around. Magically, I get sucked inside. I'm stuffed. People all around me, I'm stuffed. I can hardly breathe, and all I'm thinking is, God, please don't let anyone fart. But the reason I told you guys that it was one of the most important days in my life, one of the most memorable days in my life, is because before I got into that train, I was a virgin. And then somewhere between Bandra and Andheri, how, when, where. And I was kind of disappointed because, I wanted to save my virginity for that special someone. My special someone was most probably a 60-year-old man who looked like Alok Nath, minus all the sanskar. And for some reason, in Bombay, people are just delusional. Like, you're in the train, it's fucking packed, people are hanging out of the train. And yet every station, people are like, Gusso, Gusso, bahut jaga hai, Gusso, Gusso. I'm like, dude, you can pound me all you want, but the only place you're getting any deeper is my ass. For some reason, he was excited about it. Finally, I managed to get out of the train, and I met up with my friend, and I was like, fuck, dude, how do you guys do it? Like, people are getting molested inside. And now my friend, he's also Catholic like me, and if you do not know this, every Catholic is a homophobe. Okay, like we just judge people. If somebody's gay, we're like, oh fuck, 2 men having cheat, it's against our law. Unless it's a priest who's getting a blowjob from a 40-year-old guy. So that's God's law. That's God's law. People who watch Spotlight are like, oh, I know what he's talking about. Rest of them are like, kya chute hai main?